Today, the Speaker of Parliament, ANITA Among, withdrew charges which were preferred against Anderson BURORA. I've done several videos about this. ANITA Among took Anderson BURORA to court. In fact, Anderson BURORA was remanded to Luzira prison for months, allegedly for abusing the Speaker. Now, we are seeing these charges being withdrawn. In fact, here is the tape.
However, we have instructions from the Director of Public Prosecution. Worship, the Director of Public Prosecution, Justice John Francis has issued a withdrawal form in respect to the accused person and also the Worship, the withdrawal form is stated. Worship, that it is in respect to all the counts with which the accused person is charged. We pray, Your Worship, to have the withdrawal form tendered in court. As a form of withdrawal. So pray, Your Worship.
First of July 2025, signed by the Director of Public Prosecution, Justice John Francis Abondo, serial number 3180. All accounts against the accused person, Anderson BURORA, in Uganda criminal case number 497/2024, hereby withdrawn. Accused person is discharged and set free unless no full charges. Capital reports to be referred.
That is Anderson BURORA. I've come to realize that in politics, there are no permanent enemies, but rather interest. Previously, I saw Anderson BURORA supporting ANITA Among for the SEC position. In fact, it is even being said that he's fronting Anderson BURORA to run against SSENYONYI, because we all know SSENYONYI had become one of the hindrances of parliament malfunction. Because after SSENYONYI was appointed as the leader of opposition, he unearthed a lot of dirty games within the parliamentary commission, awarding themselves billions of money, stealing public funds. Okay, to one extent that the speaker was sanctioned. So in this episode, I've come to talk about the rumors that ANITA Among is preferring Anderson BURORA to jail SSENYONYI, to an extent of forward supporting him for this candidature, and also withdrawing the cases, what it means for our politics, and most importantly, the certain matters we can learn from the politics of our nation. But before I do this, I want to know that if you're new to this channel, please subscribe. And if you're watching this video from a different platform, please head on to YouTube, type in Sula Mawagali. There's a lot of content of this nature. If geopolitics and economics is what you want, this will be definitely the right channel for you to subscribe to. First of all, Anderson BURORA, I came to know Anderson BURORA when he was in FDC. They were one of the biggest youth wingers who, by the way, I looked up upon. I've come to realize that many people who fight against government, they reach a breaking point. Some decide to quit politics if they don't want to join the dictator. Some weak ones, after fighting a lot, they decide to join the dictatorship. Anderson BURORA was the assistant RCC, and they had the bad blood with ANITA Among. Anita Among jailed him. But when I think there were some negotiations, Anderson Oruola even went to campaign for Anita Among to become the SEC member. In fact, they mended relations and Anderson Oruola came out to apologize. Here's the tape.
Olunaku olwaleero ebibadde bitambula, ebibadde biriwo, ebyabaawo, Honorable Speaker ng'abantu b'enju emu tusonyiwagane.
Members, I have forgiven him.
I and those who raised their voices then think that some of the issues have been raised. So there is no reason for us to keep heckling at one another, pulling one another. It is high time that we moved on to all pursue our aspirations without pulling ropes. And as a family, I was requested as the NRM family of NAKAWA that to make sure that we go through an election without any stumbling block, we bury this hatchet. If the Speaker wishes to support me, I have no problem. The biggest support I want is the support of the people of NAKAWA. If the people of NAKAWA feel that I am fit to represent them, I don't think any foreigner or any alien can come and stop them.
That's Anderson Oruola. In the same vein, Anderson Oruola by the way won the NRM primaries in NAKAWA West, where SSENYONYI is the MP. We all know that SSENYONYI and ANITA AMONG, they may be workmates, but when it comes to parliamentary level, they are totally different because SSENYONYI put the house in check. It wasn't like Mpuga who was complicit, who was a friend to the Speaker. So, me seeing when these charges were removed, I see three things. One, they were removed so that Anderson Oruola could continue campaigning for Anita Among, because we all know on different radio stations, BURORA has come out to attack Kadaga. Two, is also helping, the Speaker of Parliament is also helping Oruola in terms of finances, because we all know Anita Among has some oily hands. It's the reason as to why he's going to win the SEC position. Not like I would prefer Anita Among against Kadaga, no. But we all know leaders in the NRM prefer money. And the right amount, leaders in NRM can sell their parents. And Anita Among, as Orian is going to give out money, is going to defeat Kadaga. It's the reason why the battle is in Busoga. And I hear some people speak about Busoga. If any contender brings the battle in your home area, there is no way you can defeat him. Okay? So by creating a machinery to campaign for the SEC, people like Anderson Oruola needed, because one of all, he can access the mainstream media to speak. So they made up relations, one, so that he can fight SSENYONYI constituency, but also help him campaign for his SEC position. Of course, that's more opinion. What do you think? I remain yours truly, Mr. Makindi, Kabuye Sulaiman Mawagali. The next.
Yes, Kabuye Sulaiman Mawagali. I am putting in my request to fly the NUP flag high in Makinde East constituency, so that I can represent the great people of Makinde East. Nkomyewo omulundi ogwokubiri n'obwongo nga bwesera nga busera. Ebiwandiiko byange mbirese bibino.
Sigadde nze Mr. Makindi, Kabuye Sulaiman Mawagali. Kantu ene guno omukisa okubategeeza mbu ngenda kwesimba okuwa MP Makindi East 2026. Nesimbawo lubi era nkomawo bataata bamaama basenga bajjajja okubasaba akalulu. Makindi East ediridde nnyo emabega okumala emyaka 2 okuva omugenzi Sebana we yagenda. Yensonga lwaki buli mukulembeze ajja tumuwayo ekisanja kimu, kubanga tukola ensobi. abakulembeze Makinde East okumalenga emyaka 15 buli ba ranking abakulembeze abakozi b'e parliament abatakyasinze kwogera babeera mu abiri abasemba. Ebyo bintu birina okwogerwa. Twetaaga omukulembeze ng'alina obwongo nga bwesera nga busera. Twetaaga omukulembeze nga fighter, si bano bajooka. Bw'oba ng'ogenda saabalira ku mazzi ne baleeta eryato ly'ebbumba ne baleeta ne speed boat, tosobola kukwata lyato lya bbumba ogenda osaabale kubanga lijja kunywa amazzi obbire bassebo ne bannyabo. Oba olina kulondawo speed boat efubutuka kaweewo ekusomese mangu. Nze Kabuye Sulaiman Mawaggali, nze speed boat. Bannaye munonde muninnye nsooke mbasaabaze ku speed ey'ekizungirizi. Eddoboozi lyaffe libadde teriwulirwa. Kyekiseera mu 2026 mulonde nze kamwa kwogera Kabuye Sulaiman Mawaggali ayina eddoboozi eryamwanguka ajoyimirira ku parliament ayanje ensonga mu beesimbyewo bonna bassebo ne bannyabo teri ansinga kwanja nsonga. Abaneesimbyeko bonna baneegomba olw'engeri gye njogeramu, olw'engeri gye nnambika ensonga. Gw'oba okiwakana eno YouTube yange sooka ogiraba ogifollowing ogisharing olayo ne vidiyo eziriko engeri gye nnambika ensonga. Kuba mwaka kafaananyi nga ndi ku floor ya parliament nga ngamba Mr. Speaker sa wa Madam Speaker sa waliwo asobola okugaana okuwulira. So mu 2026 tetukola era ne mulonda omulala atali Kabuye Sulaiman Mawaggali. Musibe bulungi, mweraba. Peace.
Mpala na wala kusaba kimuze mpala na bulungi abampala no bulungi nange benjagala obulungi.